Hello guys, it's Carl here from Renitrated and welcome to another short video. In today's episode we're going to talk about the new engine rebuild configuration tool. We've had one for some time, but it's undergone a bit of a refresh along with the rest of the website. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to go through that with you and talk through some of the options. So I'm on the RRP homepage, and if I scroll down to the engine rebuild service section, you'll see this button here for the online configurator, so I'm just going to click that, and it takes me to the engine rebuild wizard. So what is it? Basically it's a customization tool which allows you to specify your engine to your requirements all in one place and then review and purchase all online. It's a great tool for benchmarking RRP against other specialists which may be on your shortlist, and also shows complete transparency of our pricing. So the first question then, when you click on the tool, is the build type, and that refers to basically what level of porting do you want. So we start at standard, no porting, all the way through to a Bridgeport stage 3. So don't worry if you don't know what these options are. If you click on one, for example the Bridgeport stage 1, it'll come up with a little blurb and a picture to show you what a Bridgeport stage 1 looks like on the iron. So in a nutshell, street port increases the inlet port areas and the exhaust port areas to allow the engine to breathe more easily, increase its power generation capabilities. The Bridgeport stage 1 puts a bridge over the aux port to increase the inlet a little bit further. The half bridge has the aux port bridge and now has the secondary port bridge. And then the full bridge puts a bridge over the primaries and also gives you that BRAP that everyone likes these days. So once you've selected your porting option, so I'm going to go for the Bridgeport stage 1, you can then choose a engine type. So I have a Series 1 6 port, so I'm going to choose Series 1 6 port, but as you can see there are options for a 1924 port and a Series 2 R3. So once I've selected that, it'll give me a base price, so it's £2,250 for this particular option. So the next question then is who's supplying the engine. So there are three options here. Is you supply your old engine, or you bring the car down to the workshop and then we rebuild your original engine. For those of you who want to fit a new engine, or you know your old engine won't have any serviceable parts inside in terms of housings, rotors, then we can supply an engine. So there are two further sub options to this. So we can provide an engine in terms of good used parts off the shelf, or good used parts plus a Renitrated plates. So let's just choose the first one for now. It'll bring us up to a RRP provided engine section, a little bit of a blurb, and then it tells you what's included. So the engine block from the rear counterweight to the front pulley. In addition to this, the lower intake manifold, fuel injectors, sump pan and wire loom are included. And then if we choose an option down here, you can see it won't allow us to choose any other option except the Series 1 6 port, because that's what we chose in the first option. So the build configuration tool is a little bit clever. It tells you that these are out of stock, that we are missing a component of this engine, which means we can't fulfill this order right now. So if I go to the Renitrated engine, you can see the picture now changed to show what a Renitrated engine plate looks like. So a Renitrated engine option is the front, middle and rear plates have been Renitrated and brought back within OEM specification, and for all intents and purposes they are pretty much like a brand new plate at a fraction of the cost Another benefit of choosing this option is that if it's combined with the RRP refurbished rotor housings, then you'll qualify for 18 months warranty rather than the usual 12. Again, it'll ask you for your car type, and you can only choose the previous option, which is a Series 1 6-port, and it tells you that these are in stock and they're good to go. So I'm going to go for this option, and this particular section is £1,450. So I'm going to go to the next question, which is paint. Do I want engine painting? Yes or no? And there are two options here, one colour or two colours. We can do more, or we can have 3 colours, 4 colours, or whatever you like, but we've just put 2 within the configuration tool. If you want anything different, then please do get in contact, and we can price according to your requirements. So I'm going to go for 2 colours because I think it looks cool, and it just comes with a little picture of what this could look like. But please do get in contact, put in the notes what colours you'd like. We can do anything, so please do specify. So this option is £275, and then once you're happy, then we can move on to the fitting section. And this is basically our RRP fitting the engine, yes or no. So if I click here, then you'll see fitting's £500. I'm going to say yes, I want RRP to fit my engine. And then it just puts a reminder in that you need to make an appointment with us to get you a allocated slot. So the next question is internal modifications. And there are 2 questions here. No internal modifications and are internal modifications required. So if you click they are required, it'll bring down a sub-selection of options, and the first one we come to is a all pressure regulator. So this is not required for the R3, it's only required for the Series 1, 192 and 231. So a couple of things to note. If you have a 192, we'll automatically upgrade the stationary bearings to a 231 variant. They are much improved. And secondly, the OEM regulator has a capacity of around 75 psi, although we have seen them lower than this. If you were to upgrade to the upgraded pressure regulator, then it will raise your maximum oil pressure to 95 psi, which provides the bearings with a lot more protection and allows you to run the OEM Mazda oil, which is 5W30, rather than 10W40, which other specialists recommend. So I'm definitely going to go for this option. It's a well worthwhile option. And then there's refurbished rotor housings. These are basically ground back to reveal a lovely flat surface, which allows for faster engine bedding, higher compression, and just a better performing engine. So a well worthwhile modification, and at a fraction of cost of a brand new housing. So you can see it's £300 for the engine. You'd be looking at around the £700 mark for one brand new housing. So you can see, in terms of what you get in value for money, it's fantastic. So I'm going to choose this option, and because I have Renitrated engine plates, by choosing this, I now qualify for the 18-month warranty. And we have a few more options. So engine balancing, definitely worthwhile if you are not using your original assembly, or you're adding a lightweight flywheel or lightweight pulleys, then it's worthwhile doing. And then the final one is low intake porting, where we smooth out all of the rough edges on the lower intake port to make the intake as smooth as possible, and potentially increase the car's horsepower. So we're going to go on to accessories, and again there's 2 options here: no accessories or accessories required. So if we click on accessory required, then we get a sub menu, and the first thing we come to is serviceable oil injectors. This is something that's exclusive to RRP. What we do is we take the OEM oil injector, take it apart, have a serviceable cap, which allows us to fully clean the injector, inspect the internals, and then at a later date, if so required, if they fail, they can be taken apart again and the internals replaced, and then you're good to go. Without doing this, oil injectors are very difficult to clean. You can't service them, and they are also very expensive. So in terms of value for money, this is brilliant. So I'm definitely going to add this option in. Next option, do you want spark plugs, yes or no? The answer is yes. I'm not going to opt for a lightweight counter wheel, although I want a clutch. So RRP only supply XZE clutch systems. They are what was used on the OEM specification. So this is a OEM clutch, and we have this as an OEM clutch or a stage 1. If you like stage 1, then do please get in touch, and we can insert a stage 1. That's not a problem at all. And then there's pulleys. If you want some pulleys to go with your engine painting, you can add these. And then there's an option here to choose the colour you'd like. So I think I'm going to go for a nice anthracite set. It tells me that they are in stock and they're good to go. And then there's an option where you want new ignition leads. And it tells me that they are available on back order. And then it comes up with the price here at the bottom of what you've added in for accessories and what parts are on back order. So it tells me the spark plugs are on back order, and it tells me the ignition leads are on back order. So it's not only transparent in its pricing, but also transparent in terms of what's good to go, what's on the shelf, and what's not. So the next question then is coils. Do you want ignition coils, yes or no? We only supply RRP ignition coils. They're a fantastic coil, come with lifetime warranty, and are also cheaper than OEM. So here is it's only win-win. There's no lose. So I'm going to add these in. And again, if they're not on the shelf ready to go, it'll tell me that they're available on back order. So the last question is, and it seems a bit strange that this is in here with an engine rebuild wizard, but if you want your car to look as good on the outside as it will now feel on the inside, then we can do a one-stage polish of the entire vehicle, getting that paint as fresh as possible, and that's £350 if you want to add that in. And then the next question is whether you would like extended warranty or not. So the standard warranty is 12 months, unless you have the Renitrated plates and refurbished rotor housings, then it's 18 months. And then at any time within that 12-month period, you can apply or purchase extended warranty, and it can all be done online. You may want to purchase it from the outset, or you may not want to. You may want to purchase it in 6 months' time. That's fine. So I'm going to leave this as no for now. But if you did want the extra 12 months warranty, then select it and it will come on. But for now, I'm going to say no. If I want extended warranty, then I'll get in contact with RRP in about 6 months' time. So the final bit then is to review your order, and you can see how the price is made up. It's very clear how the final price of £6,297.95 is made. So the aux bridge was 22,500. Then there was a Renitrated plate option, bit of painting. We're fitting the engine. There's a little bit on internal modifications. Quite a lot of money on accessories. So I'm making ignition coils, and of course I'm going for the full detail to get my car nice and shiny. And then if you're happy with all that, you want to make no adjustments, then you just click add to basket, and then you can go to view basket. Okay guys, so once you've gone to basket, then your order is all fulfilled out here, and then it's proceed to checkout if you wish to go further, and then in this you can put your order notes in here. So for the colours that you want, any other specific requirements which are not in the configuration tool, you can all put in here, and we'll get back to you for the availability. So I hope that video was useful. I hope it explains some of the features and how to use the engine configuration tool. If there are any comments or feedback, then please do leave that below, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next video. Remember to like and subscribe. See you all again soon. Take care. Bye bye.